let's start with this one. Let's find the 6 trig ratios for a rotation of negative pi over 3. Let's do this one. Let's do the 6 trig functions. Well, that's what I was going to do, but not anymore. Thanks, you ruined it. Of 3 pi over 2. 6 trig functions of 3 pi over 2. So 3 pi over 2 is going to rotate me to where? 270, which is the negative y-axis right here. What point is it on the unit circle? That's the point 0, negative 1. Y'all need to learn y'all's points on the xy coordinate plane, it sounds like. That's the point 0, negative 1. Went right or left nowhere, I went down 1. So now we have to remember those tricks. We know that sine of an angle is the y value, cosine is the x value, tangent is the y value over the x value. So since I can't draw a triangle, I have to use these shortcuts. So I could say that sine of 3 pi over 2 is just the y value. So what is the y value? Negative 1. Cosine of 3 pi over 2 is just the x value. What's my x value? 0. Thank you. Tangent of 3 pi over 2 is equal to the y over the x value. So that's going to be negative 1 over 0, which does not exist. So tangent of 3 pi over 2 does not exist. The trig function that's the reciprocal of sine is cosecant. So cosecant of 3 pi over 2 is going to also be negative 1. What is negative 1 as a fraction? Negative 1 over 1. If I write the reciprocal, it's still negative 1 over 1. Now 0. What is the reciprocal of cosine? So that would be secant. It is. Very good. The reciprocal of 0 does not exist. And cotangent.
Don't say it out loud.
So what was tangent equal to? Tangent was negative 1 over 0, which did not exist. What's the reciprocal of negative 1 over 0?
0.
Negative 0 over 1, which is just 0. So on every one of these that rotate to an axis, you're going to have 2 does not exist. Well, they don't have to be negative. They could be positives. So far, they have both been negatives. You're going to have 2 1s, 2 does not exist, 2 zeros. Every time. Just depending on where it's at.
Let's open the blog. Open the blog. What are you seeing? There's people standing over there.
It's We did that earlier? I didn't see it.